Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. Apologies about the noise, it's just started to rain. This video is all about a figure that I've finally managed to acquire in carded form, and it is VC01, that's right, the very first vintage collection figure, and it is Dengar. So let's have a look and we'll do a bit of a review. And first of all we want to have a look at the card, and it's a very nice card. And of course it is the same image as on the original vintage collection, vintage figure rather. If I bring it in, you can see him there on the deck of the Executor. And if we have a look at the figure in the bubble, check that out in a bit more detail later. And then if I push it all the way back, we can see there at the top it is VC01, we've got the vintage collection logo, and then we've got the lovely image of the original carded figure of that. So let's just bring that in to have a wee look. There you go. And there is a punch on here which I saw before. Can I find it again? Oh yes, it's down there just above the barcode, and it says 00851, which means this came out in 2010 and was produced on the 85th day of 2010, which would make it just before the end of March. I will not be opening this figure. Lucky I already have a loose one, and this loose one came in the 3-pack, which came with Dengar, I think there was an AT-AT driver, and there was an Imperial officer as well. But let's have a look. Bring him up close. This is basically as good as a Dengar figure can get. I mean, he's really just a middle-aged man with toilet paper wrapped around his head. Let's have a look at his articulation. So he just has swivels at the hips, but that's okay. Oh, does he have any knee articulation? Aha, he does. And just some basic swivel at the ankle. He's got nice meaty peg holes, which is good. He has a holster, and the pistol slots neatly in the holster. You do have to be careful if you tip him upside down. He comes with this backpack which has amazing detail. Really cool, like a duffel roll or something on the back. It's a spare tire or something, I don't know. Ammunition. So he's got some really nice detailing. And the face sculpt is about as good as it can get, and the other weird as feature is his codpiece is removable, so that's and I've dropped it. It's basically his codpiece and half a belt with some ammunition pouches. Not sure why that's loose really, but anyway it is. And here is VC01 in the blue milk book, and you can see some of the details and that lovely card that I showed you. Oh look, that one has a free Boba Fett Sunburst sticker on it, and it came out in July 2010. Weird one to start the line with, but a magnificent figure nonetheless. And there he is next to the Power of the Force 2 Dengar, which, as you can see if I'll bring him up close, he's in like a pre-posed position. It's a real pain to stand him, and it's actually not too bad, but nowhere near the level of accuracy of that one, which is just perfect. And as far as I'm aware, those are the only two modern versions of Dengar they've ever done. Of course there's a vintage one which I don't have, but yeah, the vintage collection one basically can't be surpassed. And there is also a rumour that it's one of the upcoming repack waves. So there'll be Dengar, there'll be Nien Nunb, and there'll be Bespin, Princess Leia, and another one that I can't remember right now. But yeah, so he is rumoured to come back out, but I am very happy to have him carded. And this is how I display my bounty hunters on my shelf. You can see Dengar there. I think the only one of the bounty hunters that isn't the most latest version is that IG-88, so I might need to look for a better IG-88. Of course there is a better Forlom that's come through the Disney parks. I don't have that one, but other than that, those are the most modern versions of those, and I have to say Dengar looks pretty fantastic. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I'm pretty excited to have VC01. Do you have VC01? Will you be getting the repack? Anyway, I'm middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. Thank you so much for watching. Ka kite, and I'll see you on another video.